So my next step is to go ahead and put the siding up. Now it's just me here working on this by myself, but I can work a little bit smarter and not harder, and I can make this a one-man job, even though later I'm going to get my brother here to help me a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is right below the plywood floor, I'm going to put a couple of screws in this side, this rim joist. And once I put one screw in, I'm going to use my long level and put another screw in to make sure the screws are level with each other, and I can use those screws to set my first piece of siding on, just to make sure to help hold it up there. Now the reason why I want to go a little bit below this plywood on the floor is I want to make sure that that outside sheeting hangs a little bit below the plywood, so that way when the rain falls, it's not going to run onto the floor and make that plywood swell. It's going to run past the plywood on down to the rim joist and then onto the ground. Now there's all kinds of materials you can use for the sheeting on these barns. I chose a product called LP Smart Side, and LP Smart Side is a textured siding with grooves that are 8 inches on center, and these grooves are meant to be vertical grooves, mainly for looks, to kind of give it a plank sort of look. I like this product. I've used it before. It's weather hardy, it takes paint well, it's pre-primed, so that'll save me a step of having to prime, and really it's just ready to hang. And the 4x8 sheets, I bought 10 sheets of it, so that should be enough to wrap the whole thing, and so this part should go up pretty quick. Now instead of pre-cutting for the slope of the roof, I'm going to go ahead and put up the full sheets, and then I can go back and use a circular saw or reciprocating saw and then cut them all at once, instead of worrying about cutting them on the ground right now. I think it'll be easier just to cut them once I have them up. It's kind of looking like a mess around here, but we are making progress. We've got all the sheeting on the outside of the walls put in. It's all nailed in place. We've got everything trimmed up and ready to go. And so the next step are the rafters.